This is the last thing I want to talk about right here. Did y'all see Vivica Fox, Vivica A. Fox, appearing on this show? I forgot what it is. I'll play it in a minute. But she had an interview because she's 60. I think she just turned 60, whatever it is. And they asked her a question. And Twitter and the internet has been tearing her up about this. Let me share my screen and talk to you and tell you what happened. Now, this is fair use, by the way. She was on Today with Hoda and Jenna. So listen to what they asked Vivica and listen to what her response was.
Okay, so
Yeah, and I'm taking them.
yeah, and you deserve them.
Thank you,
Let's
sweetheart.
talk about what else you're wanting. Are you dating?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm wanting to date.
Yeah.
It's limited resources out there, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not getting on an app.
No, why? You're just not into
I'm
it.
old fashioned. I'm like, I need to meet you and sparks happen and stuff like that. Because I just believe people make up stories saying who and what they are.
Exactly.
And
What are you looking for at this stage, this point?
a partner.
Yeah.
And when I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's not intimidated by who and what I am.
Yeah.
That likes to travel.
Yeah.
Going to let me go shopping.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like you just spoke it into existence.
I hope so, girlfriend.
I feel like you just
So
spoke.
you got, and I'm taking applications.
Oh,
So
you
if
know,
you got a friend.
Okay.
I'm good.
We'll be all. We'll
And
all
I
be
don't
on the hunt.
discriminate. He can be. I'm not against different nationalities. You know that too.
All right. So that's what Vivica Fox had to say. She's saying, hey, I'm accepting applications. I'm ready to settle down. I want a partner. And I'm 60 years old. You know who's the first person I thought of when I was watching this? The very first person I was thinking of. He's not with us anymore, unfortunately. But let me show you who I was thinking of. The Godfather. Fair use, by the way. This is the response, and this is what I was thinking the whole time as I was watching that. Listen to this.
No, yet know the national.
Who gives a shit what you give, Vivica Fox? You can't keep a man.
Woo!
One of your biggest regrets is you never had a kid. You never turned out a plus sign. See, I got a problem with women like you, thinking that you talk as though you're someone to be appeased. Shut up, Vivica Fox. I'm about tired of seeing your twisted up mouth everywhere. Every time you come on camera, your face is twisted up. We get it. You're a smart, sassy, strong black woman. Do you have another gear? Do you have another character? You've been playing the same character for the last 30 years. We get it. 50 Cent, and Curtis Jackson responded and said, man, my ex-lover still want me. 17 years ago, we was together for 4 months, and she's still mad. Ma Badoom Doom must be better than I thought. Kudos to you, 50 Cent, for smiling through it. I mean, have you guys looked at the way Vivica looks these days? Every time you see her, it looks like she done sucked on a bag of lemons. Now, I remember back in the 90s when Vivica was hot.
She was.
Fine. But Vivica, but so many women like Vivica A. Fox fall into a broadcast where I said, women have already met their guy and they blew it. I mean, think about when you see Fox Soul, Vivica Fox, Claudia Johnson, and y'all feeling me, and Lisa Ray. Don't y'all see a bunch of old women and be like, y'all are 40 and 50 years old. Y'all should have been somebody's grandma by now.
Spoken from the Godfather himself. R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. So yeah, that's the first person I thought of because she was very critical of him. But yeah, man, the whole thing with Vivica, right? Is there a problem with you waiting, putting your career first as a woman? Is there a problem with you wanting to wait until you get to a certain age and all the other stuff? Guess what? No, it's not. It's not a problem. However, your options are limited once you get to that age and you're ready to settle down. See, the thing is with a lot of women like Vivica Fox, you sound crazy saying, hey, at 60 years old, I want to look for a partner. Now, I'm not here to rain on anybody's parade. I hope she gets a partner. Really. But the thing is, the likelihood of that happening with the man that she wants, who she's describing, slim to none. See, our women or women in general of these days have this false reality that I can do what I want to do. I can mess up the relationships. I don't have to take the relationships I have for granted. I don't have to keep a man. I can do what I want to do. I can be sexually liberated. I can do all this. But then when you get to a certain age, you'll get lonely. Because a lot of women, and I'm just keeping it real, they'll say that I'm good, I'm fine being single, I'm doing all this other stuff. Hey, live your life. But when you get to that point when you want to find somebody, your time could be up on the person that you really wanted. Because a lot of times you're presented with that person already. 50 Cent could have been her guy, her man, her husband. She messed it up, and she admitted that she messed it up. She had the hottest rapper in the game at the time. And Vivica used to be bad. Don't get it twisted. She don't look like nothing now. But back then, and it's because I think that she had, because of the surgery she had. Because Vivica was always fine, beautiful woman. But I think obviously she had some surgery, allegedly. I don't know. But it looks like she didn't have some surgery, and she just looks like a big bottle of plastic now. Like, nah. But this should show women that you need to pursue what you pursue. See, a lot of people got upset at Kevin Samuels when he would, shoot down your dreams of trying to find this particular man at a certain age. And it's like, no, you need to be proactive and focus like a laser while you're in your prime years, because you don't want to be a 60-year-old woman out here talking about you want to find a partner. You should have been found your partner. I'm not knocking you for want to find one, but 60 years old, you're a senior citizen, and you're over here wanting to find that. Now I can understand if she did have a husband at one point. Did she say that she messed it up or something like that? I know she said something like she made more money than him and he couldn't handle it or something like that. But that was her position. See, a lot of times, a lot of women will have this status, make this money, and try to belittle the man or make the man not feel good about himself or whatever, end up losing him. And then you want to cry foul when you get in your later years like this. So I'm sure Kevin Samuels is up in heaven from the Godfather's in heaven and looking down, laughing, or, it was interesting when I saw that. So that's the first person I thought of. But Vivica looks insane at this point, saying she wants to find a partner, saying, hey, I'm ready to settle down. Like I said, she did, I believe I saw an interview where she did get married. But I think it was something along the lines of like her husband couldn't deal with her because of he was not liking that she made more money than him or something like that. But I think she was trying to be dominant or something, if I can remember, if I recall. But I know for sure that she messed up that 50 Cent situation. So yeah, man, ladies, y'all can't have this false sense of reality thinking that you can do whatever, treat people a certain type of way. And then you're going to be 60 years old talking about you looking for love. You looking for love. Now, is there a chance she could find it? Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. But the type of man that she wants, I highly doubt that there's a 60-year-old man. I put it like this. Men are not going to be lined up to get a 60-year-old woman, period. They're not going to be lined up to it. Now, back during the 90s when Vivica was Vivica A. Fox, absolutely. But ladies, you don't want to run into that wall, man. You don't want to run into that wall. Take advantage of it now. If you want to be married, if you want to have a man, because you don't want to die alone. Some women may not mind, but some women would mind. So don't be a Vivica. Don't be a Vivica A. Fox and mess up your relationships and or mess up your marriages and stuff like that. Don't, you need to treat that man the right way, and vice versa for the men as well. But we know that it's a different scenario with that. But anyway, that's been my time for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me.